In this lecture, we're going to learn how to install PHP to a Windows-based app service web app. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll to the Deployment Center. And as you see here, you'll get a list of ways to log in to upload code. So what I'm going to do is click FTPS credentials. And I'm going to go into my File Explorer and find my FTP client. So what happened here is I downloaded the non-thread safe version of PHP, and I also downloaded the FTP client FileZilla. So what I'm going to do here is first I'm going to extract FileZilla to the file system. I use the portable copy, one less thing to install and have dependencies on, and there we go. And for PHP, I'm going to also extract it to my local drive here. So I'm going to right click, show more options, 7-zip, extract to PHP. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the PHP folder, call it PHP 8.2. That way we know which version it is, 8.2. I'm going to double click. And I'm going to start by copying the production file, renaming it to php.ini. So I took the php.ini-production and created the php ini file from it. And I'm going to open it with TextPad. So as you see here, I'm now in TextPad. Oops, accidentally wrong click there. And I'm going to size it here for the screen. So I'm going to search for certain things to get you started with PHP. First, I'm going to look for the extension dir, which holds the extensions, and uncomment that line. I'm going to look for the size for uploads. Post size, I'm going to change it to 32. And for uploads, upload, find next, and I'm going to find the upload size here. Oops. Size, I might have mispassed it. Post max size, and there's an upload size file. I don't know where it is here, but there is an upload size somewhere here. Here it is, upload max file size. I'm going to change it to 32 megabytes. Save it. And I'm going to do search, find, extension equals. And I'm going to enable some extensions. I'm going to enable curl, which is a web transfer utility. File info. GD for graphics, get text. International, MB string, EXIF, MySQLi, OpenSSL, and I'm going to enable SOAP, sockets, zip, and SQLite 3. Save this, and I'm going to exit the configuration. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete these extra files here for the INIs we don't need, the README and snapshot, and it should be all good for upload. I'm going to go back to Downloads, FileZilla, and open the FileZilla client. As you see here, real easy to use. I'm going to copy the endpoint up to the site directory. That way we go to the home directory. Copy the username and copy the password and do a quick connect, save the password. It's going to ask me to accept the Azure certificate. I'm going to click OK. You can always install the certificate from Microsoft inside your root certificate chain. And I'm going to create a new folder. Call it external. And create a directory called PHP-8.2. What I'm going to do is go to the root directory, downloads, and PHP 8.2. Select all the files from the PHP install and drop them into the file server. You'll see the queue will go down over time and upload all the files. And everything uploaded. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create a test file to upload as well. PHP info. Go to my C drive, documents, actually downloads, all files, test.php, and it'll just do PHP info, which will show that the PHP install is working. So inside the downloads folder, I'm going to go here to site, www.root, and drag the test file to the web root. What I'm going to do then is close the window and disconnect from the server and return back to the deployment center on Azure. Inside of Azure now, I'm going to actually add the page handler. So what I'm going to do here is go to configuration, which handles all the environment variables and path mappings. Click path mappings, new handler extension, star.php. For the script processor, c:/home/ext/php-8.2/php-cgi.exe. I'm going to click OK and click Save and continue. I'm going to open a new in private window, cdc azurewebsites.net. You'll see that's their hosting beginning /test.php, and you'll see that PHP 8.2 is now successfully installed in an Azure App Service Plan running Microsoft Windows. In this lecture, you learned that a limitation of Microsoft running PHP on the Windows App Service Plan, which you can no longer do other than select the Linux, is no longer a limitation. You can actually install your own custom runtimes inside your Windows App Service Plan and add them to the path mappings under configuration.